Hi guys, it is Tuesday the
20 minutes later.
27th of February, so we're almost at the end of February, can you believe? Yeah, different viewpoint today guys. I always like to try a different angle, so I'm just trying this one today just because I've got all my stuff here and I didn't want to move the camera too much as I just explain what I've been up to. So today I do have quite a long list of things to get through. I've got a tote bag commission to work on for the next week and a bit, and it is for the Royal Cornwall show, which is an annual show that happens in Cornwall every year. It's kind of like an agricultural show, so there's lots of animals and suppliers. The idea for the design is to create something which really just sums up what the show's about. So I am thinking about just doing animals and maybe some machinery, flowers as well. So I wanted to actually show you a bit of my process, so that's what I'm going to show you today. But just before I get into that, I wanted to also show you some posts that I got from the lovely Lee, who I chatted to last week. So I'm just going to pop you down onto the table. So this is what I got from Lee this week. It was yesterday that actually turned up. So this is a lovely little postcard that she sent me with a big octopus and a little note on the back. Very sweet. And then she's also included one of her little business cards, which I hope you can see all her details on, and a little picture on the back. And then this. Now, I, talked about this on the creative conversations that I had with her, and I was like, oh, this is so nice. And it's got, lots of pages to write notes and lists and all of that, and then interspersed are these quotes. I'm going to open it, and if you look, it's just such a lovely little pin. It says, "The time is now." And that is so apt for me, I think, at the moment. The time is now, guys. Time is now to keep on creating, keep on getting on with things. And I'm going to probably wear this to remind me. I really like that. So that was really lovely to receive. And also, guys, so remember I was talking about the Porthleven map I was doing? Well, finally here is the little magazine, Discover Porthleven, and here is the map. So it's pretty cool. It just went out, I think, into the shops in Porthleven last week, and so all of the businesses are listed here, and then they're all numbered as well around the harbour. So this is really for people who are coming here, who are coming on holiday to Porthleven, and they want to find out what's going on. So that's really cool to see it in print. And then I also got this one as well. It's just Discover Cornwall. Now, I did a map for this, but it's a very kind of simplified map. It's not as detailed as the Porthleven one. And here is that map. But again, it was a lot of fun to put this map together. As you can see, it really is just quite a general map, and it just says all of the places and The aim really was to make it look inviting and exciting. So I have got to start another map, and that one's going to be on mellybee. I've also got to do the tote bag, which I just talked about, and I've got to edit the creative conversations, which I've talked about last week and filmed with Lee. My aim for that is to get it out in the next week, so hopefully if you stay tuned it will come out. I also got to keep working on my Paul Verhoeven sketchbook. I have been thinking about doing another newsletter as well. If you go on my website you can sign up to my newsletter, and I like to just kind of send out one every couple of months, just letting people know what's going on. And as I have, accumulated a bit more work, I've done some maps, and I've been doing a lot on my sketching, I think it's probably time now to let people know what's going on. Yes, so when I come to designing a tote bag, I've designed quite a few tote bags. I used to do a lot for my own brand, which is mellybee, and I used to screen print all my tote bags as well, so I understood colour separation and keeping colours quite simple as well. So for this brief I've been given 3 colours to work with, so that's important for me to know at the start, because then I know really how complex I can make the design. The first thing I normally like to do is just research the kind of vibe of the place that I'm illustrating. So it is the Royal Cornwall show, and I've already looked online, so there's lots of different types of animals. So that's the first thing that I will write down now, is all of the animals that are kind of you expect to see at the Royal Cornwall show. So anything kind of related to the show I want to kind of bring into the bag design. I may not include all of it, but it's a good starting point for me to work out what direction I'm going in. And then what I'll do is I'll just pick out a few of those elements and start drawing those bits.
It normally takes 28 days to hatch, and the young birds start to pimp the eggshell with an egg tooth on their beak.
So I've just sold my final screen printed bag. I used to screen print a lot of products. I used to design the fabric, print it, sew it and put it together, and I used to sell under the name mellybee. When I say used to, I still have got my shop online, but I'm no longer printing any new stuff, so once the stuff has sold, that's it. So this is actually the final bag like this, so that's now gonna go to a new home. And I've also screen printed these tote bags, which are really simple. So what I'll do is I'll be putting this bag in this bag and then posting it. So yeah, I also designed all of the tags and all of that kind of stuff, and I used to do quite a few craft fairs, which is where I meet local creatives. I'm still really interested in that kind of scene, but earlier in the year I decided that I would focus purely on illustration and then just sell off all the rest of the products. Yeah, it was a hard decision to make. I really love doing the screen printing, but at the same time, actually I just needed to focus on one thing, so I was trying to still do illustration and run this business at the same time, and I just couldn't do both. They were not getting all my time, so that's when I made the decision to just focus on illustration and then just slowly let this kind of fade out. But yeah, hopefully the person who's bought it will really enjoy it and use it, and you know, a bit of mellybee is still out there. So I'm going to package this up and then put it in the post. Hi guys, man, it is so cold. So we've had the snow, which you've hopefully seen in the vlog so far, and today it is Friday, and actually last night we had a massive storm, so lots of rain, which meant that all the snow has now been cleared and gone, which is good because we were snowed in and we couldn't go anywhere. So this morning we've just been for a coal run and a bread run and just generally getting out of the house, so that's been good. Yeah, so I'm also excited that the creative conversations, I worked on that all day yesterday, so that's up on the channel now, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Whenever I produce a new kind of video, it always feels like I'm making a jigsaw, but I haven't got the instructions or the picture on the front, so I'm kind of trying to work it out and put it together. And I felt with that I was able to kind of put it together in a way that flowed, and so I'm really happy with how it turned out. And of course I hope you guys are going to benefit from it and enjoy it and find it useful. So yeah, like I said, it is freezing here. It is still really cold, which is why I've got a scarf on inside and a woolly jumper, because the room that I work in has got one tiny little radiator and I'm above the garage, so all the cold air, even though cold air doesn't rise, I don't know why, anyway, it's cold in here. So I've got like my layers on and trying to keep warm. This week has been kind of odd. We've kind of been housebound, but it has meant that I've got work done and I've got things done that I thought I would have to wait until next week to do. So that is all good. So yeah, I hope you guys are well and that you guys are safe and warm. Let me know how your weeks have been, and I will catch you again soon, guys. Bye!